Hi, y'all. It's been a while since I've done Gena's Groove and talked to you. Uh, yeah, today's been a strange change in our weather. We've gone from cold to beginning to warm up a little. I'm trying a new hairdo, so feeling a little fun and funky. And just finished doing my video recording for Sunday's worship services. And the message of Sunday is the story of Elijah coming to a widow who is starving to death. Her and her son, they're preparing their last meal, and Elijah comes to her and asks for that very last morsel. And then he says, basically, if you give this to me, God is going to keep that jar of meal full and keep the jug of oil full until the Lord sends rain, because there's a drought that actually lasted 3 years. And this is why the people are starving. And she does it. I'm just always amazed. I mean, she wasn't an Israelite. She was from another country. In fact, the country that Queen Jezebel was from, and Queen Jezebel was Elijah's arch enemy. Like Jezebel had death threats out for him, and so I can't imagine people would have heard about him, and because he was such a doom and gloom, big-mouthed guy, they would have known who he was. And I think of this image of like her just kind of going, please don't look at me, please don't talk to me, please, please. And he does, and she takes a leap of faith and makes this cake for him out of her last bits of food, her last morsels. And then, sure enough, the jar of meal and the jug of oil do not fail until the Lord sends rain. There's another story in this. So she has Elijah living with her, and she's taking care of him and feeding him and all of this. And then her son gets the flu and dies. Or at least it says he was so sick he had no breath in him. It's kind of creepy to read this passage these days. I'm telling you, I'm a little creeped out. And anyway, she says, sure, I do all this for you, and then you bring a curse upon my house. You punish me and kill my child. And Elijah says, hold on. Let me take him. So he picks up the boy, brings him up to his bed in the loft, and he does some prayers. And he prays to God. What are you doing to me, Lord? I mean, come on. I'm an outsider in this country. I'm an enemy here. I'm hiding out with this widow, and then you kill her son. Like, you gotta do me one better. And I laugh because God listens to him, and he's like, okay. And the boy breathes again and is filled with life, and all is restored. I have no idea how to make sense of that story. I just think it's kind of neat, strange. It's one of the many weird stories in the Bible, and I'm sure there's commentators who have thought deeply about it and have great interpretations, and you can go listen to one of those preachers. You know, I don't know what to do with it. I just am like, yep, that's about how the journey is, you know. Just when you think things are going good, then something worse happens and you think, oh no, this is the worst. And then it isn't. I always think of that old folk tale. I think it's a Russian folk story. And the story goes that a man has a son, and the son wins a stallion in a contest, and everybody says, oh, praise be, you are so blessed to have this beautiful stallion. And the man says, we'll see. Well, the boy tries to break the horse and train it, and the horse breaks his leg. Oh, woe is you. What a curse. You must be, doing things wrong there. Oh, what bad luck. Oh, my goodness. And the man says, we'll see. Well, then the military comes through and they recruit all the young men who are eligible to fight. But his son has a broken leg, so he can't go. And everyone says, oh, praise be, you are so lucky. And the man says, we'll see. And you can guess. The story goes on like that. Honestly, I can't remember how it goes the rest of the way, but it just goes one thing after another, is judging, putting judgments on things happening in our lives as good or bad. Good luck, bad luck. And this man's wisdom is, we'll see. It's all connected and it's all a flow. And maybe that's good advice for all of us. Lighten up on the judgments. It's a really good advice for all of us right now. Lighten up on the judgments. We're all going through stuff. And we're all dealing with it in our own ways. We all got different personalities. We all got ways of processing. And let's just lighten up. Let's just try to find that bit of generosity and compassion in all of ourselves to say, peace. Peace be with you. Yesterday when I was with the confirmation kids, it was crazy. It was wild. We had lots of, I don't know, I don't know if this is a good theory or not, but my approach to teaching is the sowing of the seeds. And I always hope some of that seed goes into good soil and some of it just floats away the minute class is done. But I told them about how babies breathe only from the belly. Did you know that? If you've got a baby in your house, watch them breathe. Babies only know how to breathe from the belly, which is that deep breath that makes your belly go out, and then the deep breath that makes it go in. And I suggested that when they were feeling stressed or whatever in their lives, unknowns, a little panicky, and they notice that they're breathing really shallow from here, to actually be intentional and breathe from your belly. Start by just paying attention how you breathe when you lay down at night, because we do tend to breathe from our bellies when we're lying down and relaxing to sleep. And just try breathing deeply from your belly. Stop judging. That's hard to do. So let's just lighten up on the judging, okay? Just a little bit. And know that, this all blends together. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if the good things turn out to be a bad luck that turns into a good luck that turns into a bad luck that turns into a good luck. I don't know. So that's my little wisdom from Elijah, the widow, in our strange, strange times. God bless. And like I like to say, all right? All right.